The red ice deck. It's not that good.
Let me see this guy. I remember this guy.
Yeah.
This guy was my boy.
Do you want the original one now?
Who was your boy?
This guy.
Odd
Ice
Ice
Vortex.
Okay.
Odd Ice Vortex. I love that.
This is Millennial YGO here again with another podcast. With me, Wham.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die, Andreas, and
Manny.
No one ever calls you Manny though. No one.
You guys don't even try calling me Manny. Everyone
Not
else does
even-
call me Manny, but you guys always Manuel.
You were introduced to me as Emmanuel, and that's the name that.
yeah, I was introduced to you as Emmanuel as well.
All right, Manuel.
Yeah, but we're missing one of our guys. Javi, he's currently busy right now. No time to question it, but it's just us three.
We all know he's masturbating.
That's all he does. Fucking masturbate.
That's what I would do if I was in here.
3 times a day.
Damn.
I think that's a very healthy amount.
3 times?
Yeah.
In the morning, afternoon, and night.
My sex drive has got to be pulled into question.
Yeah, it's very potent.
It's very up there. It's just lots of.
Yeah, but let's get the boring stuff out of the way, which would probably be the main thing of why people will listen to our channel. It's the Yu-Gi-Oh news of the cards that came out from this current set. Vengence.
Oh yeah, I don't know any cards that came out in this set. I haven't even looked into the card list.
When I looked at Vengence, it was more they're giving a lot of support to old decks.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I heard, but I didn't look too much into it.
Yeah. Okay, the big money card for it is they haven't changed his name. It's actually still Totally Awesome.
Oh, I do know of Totally Awesome. That I wanted that card so much, but then as soon as I realized the kind of hype it was generating, and that was gonna be a secret rare, there's no fucking way that thing's gonna
Pre-release price was insane. It was going
Oh.
for almost like $90.
I believe what it didn't drop down to like $50 or something.
Yeah, it's $50 now. The card that's really up there right now is Dimensional Barrier.
Dimensional Barrier.
Yeah, Dimensional Barrier. Dude, I got that shit pulled on me once. Let me see if I can pull up Dimensional Barrier.
What does Dimensional Barrier do anyway?
Pretty much it's a trap card, and you can activate when you activate during your opponent's turn. You can call out a certain type of monster. It could be XYZ, Synchro, Fusion, Ritual, or Pendulum, and they can't activate those monsters' effects or summon them. I think.
Oh well, no wonder. It's
Yeah,
so
Dimensional Barrier.
expensive.
Like I got this shit whipped out on me. The guy who was dueling, he said Pendulum. I could not Pendulum summon.
Yeah.
No, wait. Neither player can special summon monsters of the declared type. Also negate the effect of all monsters of that. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I got lucky. I can still activate my Pendulum. Effects when they're in the Pendulum zone.
Because they're considered spell cards.
Yeah, but when they're in the field, I can't do shit, dude. The person I was going up against, he activated that on me, and he just like, you can't do it, man. And look, he bricked hard, but he got that card off of me just to keep me at bay until he was able to OTK me like a few turns later.
See, now I'm wondering, are cards like that actually healthy for the game, though?
Well, it's not like a floodgate. Yeah, it stops the opponent for 1 turn.
Oh, it's not a floodgate.
No.
Okay, good.
It's only for 1 turn. It's not continuous.
Man,
Yeah.
because
It's not-
I swear, floodgates are the bane of Yu-Gi-Oh's existence. I swear, floodgates are the worst kind. And
Dude.
anybody that plays floodgates should feel bad.
They're freaking degenerates.
So I actually the same person I was dueling who activated Dimensional Baron, he actually pulled off the current meta's lock, which is Stardust Sparkle and Vanity's Emptiness.
Nice.
So basically, if I
Did you just call Stardust Sparkle?
Sparkle Dragon. I was thinking about that too. I'm like, Sparkle Dragon. That sounds pretty crazy.
Yeah, somebody they whipped that out on me, and he goes like, "Go ahead, try to Dark Hole. I'll just keep my Sparkle safe." I mean Spark.
Sparkle.
I just keep my Spark
You really
safe.
want that Sparkle Dragon, don't you?
Yeah, man.
They're gonna release it soon. Stardust
Sorry.
Sparkle Dragon. I feel like they're gonna do it.
And they already made Totally Awesome.
Yeah. Totally Awesome.
Sparkly Dragon.
totally awesome sparkly dragon.
It's totally gonna make Bahamut Shark get like hit.
At least get hit. At least one hit.
Now that I'm starting to see it more, I feel like Bahamut Shark might not get hit.
Is it actually being used as much as everyone thought it was?
Totally Awesome is only being used in certain decks. It's not like it's splashable on every deck.
I know heroes are using it.
Yeah, heroes using it because of Bubble Man. Paleozoics are using it. Mermails are using it. Pretty much decks that just rely on water monsters.
Yeah.
Like once per turn during Synergy, etc. Push one frog from your deck once per turn during your player's turn. When your opponent activates a spell or drop a monster break, you send one aqua type monster from your hand or face up from your field to the graveyard naked like blah 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 blah. Basically, you just get a stack a bunch of shit, dude.
I know that there was a what's it called? Dino Rabbit. Yeah, Dino Rabbit variant of the deck. It was like totally awesome heroes and Dino Rabbit. I didn't see the deck build nor did I see how it was played. I just saw
What was it? Something like one of those Evolve Swords?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it had to use some of the evil swords. Why would you run Dino Rabbit without the evil swords?
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to our next. Let's move on to the next card. We already talked about Dimensional Barrier, about how that just fucking wrecks the regular player for just one turn. And now for Pot of Inquisitionness?
Pot of Acquisitiveness?
Yeah, Pot of Acquisitionness. that card. Hey, wait, I think this is the only time I actually see a pot card.
Acquisitiveness, yeah.
A pot card that's actually a quick play.
Yeah, and it's also the first pot card that only lets you draw one.
Let's see, target 3 banished monsters, shuffle all 3 into the deck, then draw 1 card you can only activate. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
that's good.
It's good.
It's a great way to deal with those winter cherries.
Winter cherries?
Yeah. Was it Ghost Reaper Winter Cherry? Because
it's also a good way to splash into Cosmos. And don't think about comboing this with Jar of Demise because
Pot of Demise.
Pot of Demise. Because the thing is, Pot of Demise, it's face down to your opponent, and you can search through it. But if your opponent can't see what you banish, you cannot technically target those banished cards.
I see.
Yeah, that'd be face up.
Yeah. It has to be general knowledge to both players for the banished targets. That's what I heard so far.
It's a good card.
But I like how it can be splashed into other decks. That's my main thing. It's that archetype locked.
That card could save people from those like Ghost Reapers, like PK fire decks. If they Ghost Reaper the Dante and all 3 of them go, you can just activate this and get all your Dantes back into the deck.
Yeah.
Extra deck and just draw a card.
Yeah. Like of course, like any other pot cards, for this card meta, you can only use it once per turn. Of course, that's mandatory for every pot now. For every pot or every jar. Okay. And then...
I'm trying to think of a deck that like banishes a lot other than Cosmos.
Chaos Drags, but...
I was going to say Chaos Dragons, but it's not meta.
Can you do it with ABCs? No, that's actually not a good idea because you need those monsters banished. Just in case you need to split up your ABC Buster Cannon. Buster Dragon or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, so next on the list is more support for Subterras.
Ooh.
I actually have not seen any of the new support for Subterra.
Subterras, they're getting some good support. That's the only archetype that actually looked into it. I can't remember what this one did though.
Like Nemesis, it has Nemesis Archer. Like at the start of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's face down defense position monster, and you control another Subterra monster, you can shuffle with that opponent's monsters into deck. And if this card is on the field, it's destroyed by battle or a card effect and sent to the graveyard. You can special summon 1 Subterra from your deck and face up or face down defense position. You can only use the effect of Subterra Nemesis Archer once per turn.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's good because it goes into the deck. No effects activated in the deck.
And it's a secret rare. So.
And also whenever
at least a $10 card.
It's 14 right now. So
is it 14?
Yeah.
And whenever she's gone, guess what? You get to pull out a Behemoth. Pull out a Behemoth straight from the deck.
Yep. I just like how they're all big dig monsters.
So they only get 1 Nemesis, and as for the Behemoth, they get 3 new Behemoths.
I thought it was only 2.
No. It's
How many behemoths do they have now? Do they have
Just-
no?
They have 5.
They have 5,
now.
right?
6 now, that one.
The water one.
Yeah, but
It's
you
not
know,
water.
that
It's
one.
like a
Like
serpent.
like Kraken,
Stigio Kraken and
I saw that.
Ultramaphis.
Tromophis.
Was that the one that stops?
And then no, it was actually a trap card. There's not a third one. It's just another trap card. Behemoth Burrowing.
I think that's the one that protects monsters.
Let's see. You can banish one subterranean monster from your graveyard for the rest of this turn. Face that monster you control cannot be destroyed by card effect, and your opponent cannot target them with card effects.
Oh yeah, that's the card that protects them.
Yeah, but luckily it's just no more trap, so you can totally counter trap this.
It's too slow.
Yeah. If this card is destroyed by card effect, fuck. even if it doesn't go through,
Damn. This
you
meta,
can add one subterranean monster from deck to hand.
this meta is mostly more reliant on spells than traps now.
Yeah. And then its third effect is you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one subterranean monster you control, and change it to face down defense position.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably run on like 1 or 2.
Yeah, the behemoths basically when they flip up, they wreck shit.
What does that one do? What is that? The Ultramaphis?
They all have the same effect, right? That they can special summon themselves if there's a face down monster.
Yeah, they special summon themselves and they can flip others face down or themselves. But they also have also you control. Just card face effect turn. Control. Wait, this one doesn't do anything?
Really? Is it just the beat stick?
Wait, when the first one is flip, you can change all face-up monster on the field to face down desperation. That's what it does.
Oh yeah, that's his thing.
They use specific clips on flips.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of interesting.
And then the basic effect of like, if another one gets special summoned, you could throw it back face down.
I think that would be like a 1-of. No, you know what? I think that. Wait, does it flip all your opponent's monsters or both?
All other face-up monsters.
Okay, so it's all monsters.
Then yeah, I think that one will probably be like a 2 or 3, because then it can reset your monsters.
What does Stigio Kraken do?
Stigio Kraken.
Target one set card on the field equal to the number of subterior behemoth monster you control. Destroy them. You can only use the effect of this once per turn.
Set cards. That would be only to take out back row. I can see maybe like a 1-of, maybe a 1 or 2-of.
Actually, not only does it's any set card. So basically, after you go into Ultra Refuge, you flip this and then just blow up their face down monsters and spell the traps. Yeah, but do you guys feel that flip could possibly be too slow for this current meta?
I kind of think it is. They need ways to.
Now I'm thinking there's a lot of cards that target.
You need to run all those Book of Moons, Book of Eclipse.
Yeah, and would this be a reason why Konami is not letting Book of Moon go back up to 2?
Probably.
Yeah.
Because really, even if Book of Moon was at 2, this deck, it can already flip itself over,
I mean, the
on
meta's
its
to the
own
point
pretty
where
well.
most boss monsters can't be targeted anyway, so Book of Moon is pretty much just.
Yeah, Book of Moon I think is going to be like
It
compulsory
Book-
evacuation.
Yeah, Book of Moon's starting to feel more like it's a self-serving card, other than like either an aggressive defensive maneuver.
I think last time I used Book of Moon, I used it on myself just to get my effect to go off.
Yeah, so and also these guys, and also they might just get face down to protection like every flip deck does. And they already have their Nemesis Warrior. It's basically you ditch him and another guy special summon another one from the deck.
I think they need one more monster that isn't too high of a level. You need another Nemesis.
I think I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay, now let's talk about. Okay, now let's like Yang's like every deck has been given support, but what I mostly think is actually the support that actually kind of matter is Yang Z, because Metaphor Yang Z is still a thing. So they got themselves a trap card.
They got Dang Long.
They got a trap card and a new synchro.
A counter trap, actually.
Let me see the counter trap. I knew that they had a new synchro, but I haven't seen the new counter trap.
It's so good, the counter trap.
9 Pillars of Yang Z.
Oh, I heard of this actually.
Yeah. When I spell, trap or monster effects activate, and you control a Yang Z card, negate the activation you do, shuffle that card into the deck, and then destroy one other Yang Z monster you control.
Dang, that's a lot of advantage.
That's really good.
That is really good.
Because it doesn't destroy the monster, so it automatically just sends it back to the deck. That's so good.
Yeah. You negate it and then throw it back.
Pretty much, you could just pop one of your own Yang Zings. Doesn't even matter. You're just gonna float back another one.
Man, now ever since Yang Zings first came out, I've always wanted to build a deck, but it was always just slightly above the price range I was willing to pay for a deck.
Danglong is really good. I think that helps you search out 9 pillars just for free.
You know, let me pull up Danglong right now.
Then I think it also it changes its levels, or it changes one of your monster's level, and it's a tuner too. So
It's a single tuner.
Yep.
So you want to go into those Quasar plays, go for it. Okay, that Danglong, first with the Yang Z. What is level 5 tuner? Fuck.
Level 5.
Okay, so basically, if this card special summon, you can target one Yang Z from your deck and add it to your hand, or search there. Once per turn, you can send one worm type monster from your deck to the graveyard, and this card's level becomes the sent monsters. So basically, you can send one, and then boom, I gain this level. And I don't know if getting sent from the graveyard from the deck triggers their effect. Because that's like, if that's a thing, then that's possibly like a double plus right there.
as long as you just sent to the graveyard, it just automatically lets you summon another one.
Yeah, you can special summon one Yang Z monster from your deck. You can only special summon Defang the first of the Yang Z's once per turn. That's almost like a triple plus if it's your turn. Send a worm, special, use its other effect, special, and then bam, go. This could
I want to
actually.
make Yang Zings again.
This Yang.
Halvesies?
Let me price it out first.
Dude, Yang.
Actually, this card isn't that expensive. I think it's like $8.
Can Yang Z go into Quasar now?
I think Yang Zings could have gone.
They could have been before, but
yeah,
now.
it's probably not their most ideal thing.
No.
It's probably more like the most biggest plays Yang Zings always does is Crystal Wing, Void Ogre. Sit on that. Your opponent can't do anything.
Yeah.
Or just a Void Ogre and a is it Braxia? Is that what it's called? Their other synchro monster, Braxia?
No.
Baxia?
Yeah.
It's
It's
just-
the black one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not the black one. The golden killer one.
yeah, the gold one, the one that spins back.
Yeah, that
Okay,
one.
now let's talk about the teller support. They got themselves a new XYZ. Let's put it up right now, and then
Oh,
Yeah,
this
that's
one,
not
Dark Teller Knight.
Color Knight's still getting support.
Yeah, it's really good.
they got 2 new cards, but they're incredibly good.
Dark Teller Knight, Balamayas. I think it's Balamayas or something like that. It's pretty much Telemayas, but dark, and it's only for Satellar monsters.
Oh, of course. They couldn't let that deck die.
It's really good. It changes all monsters. I think all monsters on the field to dark too. So
Yep, all face-up monsters become dark. Attach one, and discard 1 card. Special summon from your extra deck 1 level teller monster from using this card. Basically, you ditch, stack a new higher level guy on top of him.
But they mostly just do is let's just say they don't have enough to make Trevera first turn. They just go into that and that's it.
But wait. I think it has a drawback. It says this effect can only be activated during each player turn if you have 7 or more teller monsters with different names in your graveyard.
That's
Like, it's weird because the condition usually comes first, but now, like, with this sentence at the end, it's like as if like this condition is secondary. Like, it makes you believe like, oh, I can pull this off, but if only I have this.
let me look up the card because I need to reread that card.
And then the spell card, Teller Knight Genesis. You can totally use this just to wipe your opponent's back row. Destroy spell or trap on the field equal to the number of other Teller cards, not monster, cards you control. So basically, if you have
It's a quick play too, so you can chain it after you activate traps. So if you have a long chain with traps, you can activate this at the end, and the traps will still count towards the destruction, right?
Yeah. So, and also, not only can you stack, like, it doesn't say once per turn.
Would you be able to stack each one? So if you have 2 or 3 down, you can just activate them in succession?
and then and I think the final one actually gains the other two because they're considered face up.
Yeah, because in the chain, everything will still be face up before it gets resolved.
Yeah, and then the other two probably won't have any more targets, but you just basically fed your third one.
Oh no, the Dark Teller Knight's final effect, the one that you said has to have more than like 7.
Yeah.
That's only if you want to activate during your opponent's turn.
Ah, only the opponent's turn. All right.
No, but the effects would stack unless it says once per turn the effect would stack. So let's say you have like 2 Teller monsters, and then you activate, what was that trap that protects them? I forgot. I can't remember what it was. Alpha?
Yeah.
So let's say you have the 2 Teller monsters, Alpha. You activate one of this, then that would count the 2 Teller monsters, the face-up trap, and then you chain another one. That would count the 2 Teller monsters that trap this one, the first Genesis you activate, and that would count for the second one, right?
Yeah.
And then the second one would resolve and then follow the other one.
Yeah.
And both of them would count the 2 monsters and the trap.
Yeah, that card is actually really good. It does stack because it doesn't have the once per turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's really OP. Especially, there's some I don't think there's any cards like this now, but there's some
does
cards
it say
that...
you can only activate 1 alpha per turn?
No.
So yeah, you could stack it. It's kind of like Whitestone Legends. It says you can only use this effect once per turn, but you can stack it because it doesn't say you can only use Whitestone Legend once per turn.
Yeah.
So you're able to stack it.
It's really dumb how it has that. You have to be like a linguist to understand the rulings for this.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
When
If
you
and
need a
when
4-year degree to play it properly.
When if and when makes the whole difference of a goddamn effect.
Exactly. When that comma fucking saves or makes... I don't even know what I'm trying
Makes
to say.
or breaks it.
Makes or breaks it. That's the one. It escaped me.
Yeah.
Do not judge me. My
He's sick right
competence.
now, so
I'm sick.
he's using a lot of meds.
Actually, I only had... How much meds did I took?
4 Xanax.
Man, I took like at least five marijuanas in the morning.
5
Like,
marijuana?
I had like 2.5 right before I came over here. I had like 2.5 marijuanas.
He's talking about. He's not talking about a little bowl. He's talking about the giant stem.
Exactly. Like I got the plant and I started eating it. It's in my backyard. I just started eating the plant.
Oh man, that's.
How is that actually healthy?
Yeah, I have
It's-
no
it's-
idea. My stomach hurts a lot.
Man, that's one thing I love about living in California.
Oh, remember when we went Pokemon Go hunting? We found that.
Oh, that's right. We found weed at the park. That was so weird. And wait, no, you took it.
Yeah.
What the hell happened
You
to
took
it?
After I stuck it in the bottle, I kept it there. And
We should clean that bottle. That one still had like Gatorade in it.
I mean, it didn't matter. I wasn't gonna smoke it anymore.
Whatever.
I was just gonna watch you guys.
To be honest, we couldn't smoke it. It was still pretty
It was.
It wasn't even dry anyway.
Yeah, so
It was a young blood. But what I did was I hope I hope I can't get arrested for this, but I actually I took it with me when I was going to a party, and I just left it in someone's car.
Oh well. Yeah.
that shit's gone.
Yeah, that's gone. Like I'm pretty sure the guy got rid of it.
I'm pretty sure the guy, if he was like some sort of like little college freshman, he probably tried to smoke it.
Oh, I know which college freshman you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a college freshman. Oh, that's right. Oh, I know this guy.
Yeah.
So okay, let's get back on track.
Nice.
There's basically
That
three
guy's
new
don't know how
decks
to
coming
party
out
now.
now.
I'm just interested in the Junichi seas. That's literally
Chem
the only thing.
critters?
Yeah.
Chemic critters?
They're actually called polycrim critters.
Polychem critters?
Yep. There's
Polycrim.
Polychem critters. They're like chemical critters, something like that.
Political chemical critters.
Yeah,
Politically incorrect critters.
Wait, actually,
Politically incorrect.
I actually got that wrong. 2 of them are called polycrim critters, and the other 3 are called regular crim critters.
Politically incorrect critters.
Okay,
There aren't they the Gemini monsters?
Side frames are still getting support.
Yeah, they only got 1. It's actually really good. It speeds up side frames.
Yeah, like
It's about time. The poor thing.
Well, it was never a fast deck to begin with.
It wasn't. It had the same speed as the elderly.
Oh wait! Now, the Crim Critters are basically they're a new Gemini deck.
For a second there, I like the art. It kind of reminded me of you remember the Chronomaly deck?
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of a little bit of that. Like they went back, revisited it, and then like revamped
They
it.
kind of remind me a little bit. Oh, no, it's the other deck. We'll talk about it in a bit, but those.
It reminds me of the spirits too.
They have that little spirit flair to it, but.
They're like what I really like is that they're like kind of like glass figurines.
Yeah, it's like they got spirits and chronomalies and spliced them together. Like,
Oh.
it kind of reminds me of the skull, actually.
They have a field spell that really helps them out. Like, it speeds up the deck, like, tremendously. I forgot what it's called.
Seeing as I don't have it, I don't know the name for it. I probably can't pull it up.
Check in the. It should say field spell, wouldn't it? Or back.
Those are the monsters.
Go down, like, normal spell, quick spell,
Oh,
field spell. Okay, there's one.
No, that's
Catalyst field. I think it's catalyst field.
Catalyst field. Yeah, catalyst field.
Yes, it's that one. Each turn, one level 5 or higher Gemini monster you normal summon can be summoned without tributing.
Dang.
During your main phase, you can normal summon one Gemini monster in addition to your normal summon. So you pretty much just activate their effects on the spot.
You can turn them into their effect forms.
Yeah.
And it goes like, once per turn, you can target one card your opponent controls, banish one Gemini monster you control, and treat it as an effect monster, and it has gained its effect until your opponent's end phase, and if you do, destroy that card. Wait. So, oh, okay, I didn't quite understand that, but
What's it called again?
catalyst field.
Catalyst field.
Something about these guys with the word catalyst reminds me like alchemy stuff.
Also, that card isn't actually a chem critter deck or that chem critters.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a chem critter card.
It's not.
It's not considered part of the archetype. It's just a card that helps Gemini monsters in general.
Mm-hmm.
So you can literally splash that into a Red Eyes deck if you want to, because most of their monsters are now Geminis.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Here it is, Catalyst Field.
Some critters can make the posture come up. Can actually push now I'm professional eating while I'm talking.
I'm judging you.
They can push Gemini's back up. They even have an XYZ.
I don't know if they'll go back up. I still think they're gonna be too reliant on that spell card.
Yeah.
They're gonna be way too reliant on that spell card.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Crystal Meth.
I think this thing is going to be like this set's Dino Mist. A lot of people are going to be really
Go
hyped
up?
for it, but it's not going to do anything.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
literally not. It relies too much on the Gemini effect, and that's gonna take too long to do. And if you're trying to rely on that spell card, that field spell, that's too much already as it is. You can't rely on just one card.
Man, my poor Dino Mists. My boys.
What other? Chem Critters, there's not much to talk about. There's just
And then
Gemini
there's,
monsters.
Crystron.
Okay, that card, that deck, it reminds me of Crystal Beast.
It's too soon, man. Too soon for me.
No.
No, we're not judging you on that.
No.
Crystal Beasts are never gonna get their pendulum, dude.
We're not judging you on that, dude. We're judging you on something else.
You eat very loud.
Yeah, dude, you eat extremely loud.
I'm sorry.
Like half the podcast is going to be you just like munching
on
away.
that chicken, dude.
Okay, that's definitely gonna be the title of it. Munching on that chicken.
Dang, I think you're going to get an audience you probably don't want.
You're gonna see the whole vegan community just
you're gonna get to see a side of the internet you probably didn't care to see.
And I guess I have to put it down on the tags then.
Munching on chicken. No, that's nothing possibly could go wrong with that. That tag is completely clean.
No, but it reminds me of Crystal Beast a bit.
It does. If you get crystal beasts and you make them functional, then it's.
So, what?
It's a synchro based deck.
Like it's a very synchro heavy deck, and what I heard from them is basically
You can synchro during your opponent's turn.
that, and also
I saw your eye twitch, Andres.
The non-tune.
I saw your eye twitch.
Oh, embarrassing.
That the
that caught your
Opponent's turn, you say.
that caught your attention there.
Right, so I never stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Not even during my opponent's turn.
I think you never do. I mean, you always play during your opponent's turn too. But yeah, it's a synchro based deck that lets you synchro during your opponent's turn.
Yeah, so basically the non-tuners, what I heard from them, from Johnny, is that you get rid of the non-tuners, especially some of the tuners.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere along that line. But I'm like Cristrons, they're not. I'm thinking they're not complete yet.
No, they're not. I think they mostly have just monsters. I don't know if they have any do they have any spell cards or trap
only
cards?
just a field card.
Yeah, they need more. They need spells and traps.
They only just have the field card. And then the final deck we'll talk about is the new deck is Predo Clans.
Wait, when does the new set come out? The ones with my boys, the Junishishis.
Next set.
Well, yeah, that's my question. When does it?
Oh, next year.
Next year.
Next year?
Is it January?
No, probably January to February.
Oh, okay.
Because there's still one more set coming out, but it's more like a support set. Like anime cards, like anime archetype decks that the main characters use. It's mostly support for them.
$5 says there's at least one Blackwing card in there.
Oh my god.
$5. There's gonna be one Blackwing that they're not gonna use. It's gonna be like, oh look, a Blackwing card, and it's not terrible, but it's gonna add to the library. You can have a binder of Blackwing cards.
You could literally have a whole binder full of Blackwings.
Yep.
Your entire collection can just be Blackwings. You open all your extra common 10s, Blackwing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I understand it's a popular deck, and it was very, very good when it came out.
It was good. It was good when it came out, then it sucked. And then it got good again, and then it sucked. And then it got a little better, and then it still kind of sucked.
Then they're
now
they're just beating the dead horse. They're literally
now
just
people
beating...
are like, so Raid Raptors?
No. I thought Raid Raptors was going to get so much support when their boss monster came out, the Ultimate Falcon, because, it's a fucking towers, but like I said, where are those freaking monsters? The Kaijus pretty much just stopped that.
Yeah, you can't be targeted. That's alright. I'm gonna use a Kaiju, which everybody splashes in their deck as tech now.
And it's not even side anymore. You can actually have it as a main.
Because of the current meta, you just go okay, I know he's definitely gonna use a card that cannot be targeted. Fucking use it.
Yeah. You can use it against Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Just tribute all of their Blue Eyes.
Yeah, that's where the Predator
I'll get
Clans.
them back. They always come back.
And I'll tribute them again. Actually, I don't know.
Wait, you said something about Predator Clans using tokens?
I think they rely on tokens. I don't know.
Isn't that like the general consensus with plant monsters?
Oh wait,
Usually
actually,
they just-
I'm looking at.
Okay.
I'm actually reading it up now. It's counters.
Oh yeah, counters.
They're stacking. They stack.
Yeah, counters. My bad.
Oh, they're bringing counters back.
Yeah, but they stack predator counters. You know what?
Did they drop your opponent's attack? I don't remember.
We'll probably dive more into this when there's actually more cards. So.
I think they have one fusion monster out right now.
Yeah.
One fusion.
I hope they bring more support for what was that fusion card with Silverfang? Flower Wolf. I want my boy Flower Wolf to be a thing.
Did that card really use Silverfang?
Yeah, it was Silverfang with something else. It was like some random monster. They had some
monster.
really messed up fusions back then.
Yeah, the benefits of being a wallflower.
Sure.
To be honest, I never seen that movie.
The benefits of being a flower wolf.
The
you can be target for instant fusion.
yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so
it doesn't drop their attack. What it makes it do is every time you place a counter on an opposing monster, it changes it to a level 1.
Oh, dang, dang.
yeah, so wait, a lot of cards that came out for it is also Paleozoic.
Oh, that deck. It used to be a Korean archetype exclusive.
Korean exclusive, but now we got it.
it's actually pretty annoying, especially with
Oh,
that.
it was nothing but trap cards, wasn't it?
Yeah, like
the trap cards become monsters.
Yeah.
there's so many easy ways to stop that. The easiest way is once they chain off their effects, add another chain to it, like a twin twister.
Mm-hmm.
It'll stop it.
Fuck.
Cause the only way for the monsters to be summoned is by a trap card, by chaining off a trap card. So if you end the chain with a spell, ends it.
Nice. Nice.
Still good though.
Yeah.
They actually run Tree Toad in that.
Yeah, you
'Cause it
can
works.
you can totally run totally awesome. I did not plan for me to use totally twice. It just happened, okay? Just
Right.
Paleozoics are coming up in the world, and of course, you know what,
What's
Cart?
wrong with the manual? Manual's broken, I think.
He's messing with my tweezers. Don't ask why I use those tweezers.
I was about to.
Okay.
What do you use these tweezers for?
To be honest, actually, when I was
Okay, never mind. I'm putting them back down.
You're right. Yeah, you probably shouldn't touch
I'm gonna go back real fast and wash my hands.
I think I should go too. I was next to you. I didn't touch him directly, but you know.
I'll be back.
you guys don't want to talk about Performer Pals?
I'm coming back.
Go away.
So basically, Performer Pals got support, but I'm going
Performer Pals are the reason one of my favorite pendulum decks got hit.
and then here's what I gotta say for it.
Wait, which one?
I don't care.
The Magician, Odd Eyes Magician. I like that deck. That deck was fun.
Triple scroll grow back.
Damn, a lot of cards from those.
Yeah, dude. So Pepe gets support, but I just honestly gotta say I
It's
don't
not
care.
Pepe.
I don't care. I don't care for Performer Pals.
It's just Performer Pals. It's not Pepe.
Pepe does stand for Performer Pal.
No,
actually.
Performer Pal. It's not Performer Pal. It's also Performer Pal Performer Mages.
Ah,
It's
fuck.
fine.
So Performer Pals is like, nah, I really don't care for them. Totally brushing over that. Okay. So that should probably end it for the news bit, because the rest of the stuff is just one card support for older cards. I mean, like, we can talk about Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon.
That card's actually really good.
Like, have you
Do
seen
you
this
get-
card, Andres?
Huh?
Dark Requiem XYZ.
Dark Requiem. Yeah, I've never seen it.
Dude, it's a better version of what's the other one?
Rebellion?
Yeah, Dark Rebellion. What it does is it does the same effect as Rebellion, except it makes your opponent's monster 0 and Requiem gains their whole attack.
Original.
Whole original attack. Then what was the other effect? It has a secondary effect.
Just straight up negates. Whenever your opponent activates a monster effect, cast material, negate, destroy, special summon another XYZ from your graveyard. Yeah, Requiem's good. Like, a lot of solo cards are really good, but the solo support for older archetypes, and even the archetype I currently run, they're just okay. They're just whatever. They're nothing to be excited about.
Yeah, as with most boosters. As with most sets, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my Junichi boys.
Yeah.
That's gonna be such a good deck.
I know. I wonder how expensive they're gonna be. I mean, they have to be expensive to some extent because they're gonna be topping the meta. But I'm hoping it could be a relatively inexpensive deck, kind of like when what's it called? What was that archetype called? The other Beast Warriors.
Wow, man, Andres, that session was quick. When they're gonna be topping the meta?
I mean,
That pretty
gonna,
much assumed that.
Yeah, they're gonna. They can self XYZ and then stack and refuel their XYZs.
Oh boy.
What else?
Okay. Spy.
Spirals. Oh yeah, that deck. I literally don't know what the hell
It's
they
gonna be
do.
the Sombra deck.
I don't know, but like Spiral, maybe if there's more card for us to like, cause I have not heard any hype for Spyro.
Stop
So
it. You don't know what he's used those tweezers for.
Don't say what.
I won't.
Thanks for stop. You're untying my shoes. You're worse than Bloodgate cards.
Yeah. So
Oh, I'm a degenerate now.
You're worse than a degenerate.
so let's
You're a degenerate's degenerate.
when more Spyro cards come out, maybe we'll actually give a damn.
No, there's enough. It's
There's
just I
only-
just don't know.
I only just saw 3.
Yeah, but they already have spiral cards released from the last set too.
Ah.
I just don't know what they do. Something about like looking at the top card, and if it's that card, they activate an effect. But yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I know. I don't know. I don't follow them as much.
Yeah, that's the end of the news section. Well, we actually did really good on that.
How many minutes did we do?
How long did we talk?
We've actually pushed it up to like 40.
40 minutes?
All right, we can talk about 20 minutes of personal stuff now.
Yeah.
I'm still sick.
Yeah, you're still
Carry
sick. I actually finished up the anime that I was talking about last week.
Which anime?
And you thought there was no girls online?
Oh, that's right. That's interesting and all, but I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about Sombra. Sombra. Ooh, my girl just dropped.
That's literally going to be the character that's going to make me play Overwatch now.
Oh my god.
I'm literally that tempted.
But are
now.
you going to play it on PS4?
Hell no, I'm going to play on PC.
Oh, good. Then you can comp with us. Yes! So then now we're going to have how many people? We have Wham, me, we're going to have you, and
Orster, let's not use her real name.
Yeah. What was her ID again?
Like Arbister, like that. Orbister.
No.
They told me that they got that. They came up with the name because I think a kid called them that, and it's just
Let me see. Hold
and
on.
they thought it was
I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna find it.
Oh wait! I can actually pull it up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the character that's going to make me want to play Overwatch.
Oder SOS or something like that.
And also more because she's Mexican.
I know. Support
our fellow Mexicans.
And of course, it would be like her passive ability is opportunistic. Of course, the only Latina in the game would be an opportunistic.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, she's actually the fighter group, isn't she? She's in the fighter class.
No, she's an offensive character.
Yeah, she's in the offensive class.
And her thing, she could do some good damage.
Okay, she could go invisible. She has that weird invisible.
She can go invisible. Now, to counter the invisibility, you're going to need to use like a hit scan hero, something like Soldier. Soldier will still track her with her ultimate.
Like, you can totally use Hanzo to...
Sonic Hero, it'll still work, but once she's actually like in plain view and she's invisible, you can't see her. If she's behind a wall, you'll still see the red silhouette of her.
Same goes with Widowmaker's ult.
Oh, yeah, and Widowmaker's ult's still going to be able to. So it's going to require a little bit more, I guess, skill to pick her off. Headshots are definitely going to be difficult if she's invisible. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. She's just going to be really good. So you're going to have to, like, if you know your opponents have a Sombra, assume she's always chasing after you. Especially if you're low health, assume Sombra is going to come for you.
I think she also has the same, well, she uses a machine pistol, kind of like Soldier.
She uses an Uzi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Soldier, what? 70?
Soldier 69.
Yeah, Soldier 69.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
Soldier
exactly
69. It's like Soldier 69. But I heard that hers is more of a spread.
It is. 76, by the way.
I know, it's Soldier 76.
Yeah. So, yeah, of course. Sure, her actually is going to decline the longer you hold it.
Yeah.
But hers has like a spread at the start.
I think so.
Small spread.
I think so, if I remember correctly.
So,
because no soldiers, it has a spread, but over time.
Yeah.
So hers is just gonna be spread, like, in general, almost just like Reaper.
Yeah.
Also, her teleportation. That's gonna be something that's gonna.
Yeah, the teleport is gonna be. It's gonna be weird to get used to that, but like I said, you can counter that right away. The first thing I thought of was Junkrat. You can set a bear trap, a concussion mine right there. She's going to be placing it on hacked health packs, more than likely. Because I think one of the tactics that I saw some of the pros already using it is they would hack a health pack, especially like on King of the Hill maps.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What was the one called? Ilios?
Ilios, yeah.
Ilios, right? So the one in Ilios.
Is it like next to the hill,
like,
the hill area, and it's like in the corner?
No.
Like
it's on, what's it called? It's in the little house. It's in the house, and if you're Barry, you go to the top, you go down, and then you ult everyone inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on that thing. There is a building with a big health pack. You can hack that one, and then
your opponents
you can
can't
just go in, start harassing everybody. As soon as you're low health, you teleport out, you heal automatically, rehack the thing, and then you just kind of rinse and repeat.
And also like throw down your teleportation, then boom.
Yeah. So like when you teleport back, even though you're in low health, you're gonna land right where the health pack is, and you know that it's gonna be there because it's hacked, and they can't rehack it.
Yeah.
So you can just do that over and over again, rinse and repeat.
Also, you can hack torrents now too. You can hack
Torps.
Torbjorn's a turret.
Torbjorn's
Turrets,
and Reinhardt is probably gonna have a big.
It's about time Reinhardt gets a counter, because when a character gets picked, every single time on every single map, that character might need a counter. Because, I mean, really, the only counters for Reinhardt would be, well, I mean, long-range heroes. But, what would it be? Would Pharah be a good counter? I think, what was a counter for Reinhardt before Sombra?
I was just thinking Junkrat. Like I think like for a time Junkrat, because Junkrat's at a distance and you can just bounce your grenade towards him, and if he wasn't careful, the grenades could bounce behind him.
Yeah, Junkrat. But Junkrat wasn't even that competitive. He is, especially if you know how to use him, but I don't know. It just wasn't that solid of a counter.
That or I'm thinking Winston, because his Tesla Canyon goes right through that shield.
Yeah, but Sombra is definitely the harder counter, and a counter to Lucio. As soon as you drop the beat with Lucio, or as soon as you break it down, you can just Sombra and you just hack the crap out of everybody and take away their shield.
Shit, dude. I mean, it's about time, because in my honest opinion, Lucio is probably the best hero.
Best hero. I would agree. Best support hero. Definitely.
Definitely, he's when it comes to support, he's literally the best. But when it comes to cause he can specialize in a lot of things. If you need, he can do damage.
But it's not even a lot of damage that he can do.
It's not a lot of damage, but you can still he can still keep himself around long enough to stack on the damage.
A good Lucio might be able to 1v6 for a decent amount of time.
Right until his teammates come. And also, he has AoE heal, he heals himself, and speed boost. Of course, he has speed boost.
Mm.
And if they get too close to him, blast him back, just boom.
But then you can say the same thing. I mean, the same thing could also be said for Soldier. Soldier, he can heal himself. He's quick because he has the sprint, and he does more damage. So a good soldier can probably stay alive for a good amount of time and kind of weave in and out of the payload to try to keep contesting and keep overtime going.
Yeah, but Lucio has more mobility because Lucio needs to make a tight escape. He can make a tight escape. You just ride up a wall and through a crevice, and nobody else can chase after him.
Yeah, that's true.
If Soldier gets cornered, he's dead. He can try to heal himself, but he cannot out tank the damage he's gonna take.
What other characters can wall crawl too?
Hanzo and Genji were the ones I think the only two that can wall climb.
But it's just
Lucio
doesn't what's her name the gorilla, what's his name?
Winston?
Can he do it too?
No, he doesn't wall climb. He just jumps. He
has
a rocket jump.
Yeah, he has a rocket jump. But as for Hanzo and Genji, their wall climb is just straight up, just straight vertical.
Oh, okay. So they don't have a side wall. They can't run on the wall.
No, they can't.
Okay.
Lucio can skate on the wall essentially.
Yeah.
So that's what makes him really good. And then if you learn how to maneuver your speed boost, you can skate all around the entire map.
You can skate you can just stay on the walls the entire map and just shoot everybody from there.
Yeah. If you're really good and for whatever reason you want to do it, you can probably just spend the whole match on the walls and never touch the ground.
Yeah, and then finally get that achievement, lava is floor.
Oh god, damn man.
I mean,
the floor is lava.
The floor is lava.
Did you finally get that achievement? I know
no,
you were trying
we tried for a good 3 days, I think. 3 days.
And you guys still haven't gotten it?
Yeah. We would double Lucio every single round, and we got so good at wall riding, but we never got it.
Yeah,
how long do you have to stay on the wall? How many minutes?
Basically, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to
get the killing blow.
Get the kill. No, you have to kill somebody while riding the wall. So what a lot of people would do is they would go and they would boop somebody off the stage, and before they actually the kill was confirmed, you would be wall riding, and then when the kill gets confirmed, and you're on the wall, it counts as one of the 3. You do that 3 times, you get the achievement.
That's technically an easier way than the long one where you actually have to fight somebody to death.
Yeah, and then kill them and do the finishing blow while you're wall riding.
Like you can have another teammate help you out, but it's kind of risky because they do more damage than you do. So
you're Lucio. You have a tickle gun.
Yeah, so basically you're just gonna get the assist, and assists don't count.
Yeah, assists they don't count. Lucio, if you're Lucio, you're pretty much just gonna be getting assists most of the time. If you're ever dueling, if you're ever doing gold damage as Lucio, your DPS is doing something wrong.
But Sombra's gonna change all of that, man.
Sombra's gonna wreck shit.
Do you think Sombra might get nerfed in the near future?
Definitely, yeah. Because I think right now she does a little bit too much damage. From what I can see, she does a little bit too much damage because she was able to just make I was watching a couple playthroughs, and she was able to make Reinhardt. From what I saw, he was able to make Reinhardt melt in front of her far too quickly, a lot quicker than Tracer, and Tracer is already really slippery. A good Tracer is able to melt tanks with relative ease, but Sombra, you just it's spread, so you just look at their general direction. She shouldn't be a quicker Reaper. She should just be a slightly heavier Tracer, in my opinion. And then I like the hacking gimmick, but right now I just want to get my hands on her and try her out.
Yeah, same here. But I'm having some server issues, so I can't even get in.
Yeah, mine, I don't even know what the hell it's doing. I just won't even download the PTR update. So I'll try when I get home again.
Probably till tomorrow or something.
Probably. I don't know. I'm gonna let it run overnight or something.
Yeah. Oh wait. A little Pokemon thing. Did you heard? Ash actually got it. Ash actually gets his first kiss.
About fucking time.
Dude.
Okay, so look, the anime came out. No, the anime came out in 1998. Was it? Was it 1998 when it came out? He was 10.
We don't even know how fucking old he is right now.
I mean,
you know what's that part too?
Huh?
He's got a first kiss before freaking Goku.
Goku
has never kissed his wife. He actually said it in an episode of Dragon Ball Super when
Really?
Trunks kissed Mai, to save her life with a sensu bean. I think they did it just to make it look like, oh, Trunks' romantic interest is on Mai.
Yeah.
So he crushes sensu bean in the mouth and just pretty much kissed her to pass it to her.
Yeah.
And Goku's like, hey, why are you doing that? And Vegeta's like, well, you never kissed your wife before? He's like, no, I never kissed her. Yeah.
What? Oh, that's so stupid. I mean, that's such a Goku thing to do, but I don't know.
Dude, he never kissed his wife, but how the fuck did they fuck?
Dude,
They did it how many times? Confirmed 3 times.
Dude, that makes Goku a fucking weirdo because when he fucks his wife, he doesn't kiss her. What?
Maybe she's the one in control. Maybe she kind of just throws him on the bed.
Probably.
And then kind of just says, "All right, just stand there.
I'll do the rest."
I mean, I haven't, but I haven't, but still, when you're engaging in a course, don't you want to kiss your partner during?
I prefer it, but
Yeah.
I mean, to each their own, I suppose.
I never kissed Chi-Chi before, and Vegeta and Boba just look at him like, what the? You got 3 fucking kids.
2.
That means Vegeta
Dude.
kisses during sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he was weirded out, can you imagine Vegeta actually kissing somebody? That's so strange.
I can't imagine Vegeta doing that. He's such a
He's kind of like a jerk.
yeah, he's kind of a dick.
He is a dick.
Hey, dude, if you look through enough fan art, you see him kiss his wife.
Dang. You see more than just a kiss.
Yeah.
You see all sorts of shit you don't want to see. Rule 34, man.
Yeah.
Never go into the deep part of Google Images with Vegeta and Bulma.
Yeah. But yeah, Ash finally gets one. But the thing is, Ash didn't initiate it. It was Serena.
Yeah. It doesn't even show it either.
It's implied, kind of like how they did in 5Ds in Yu-Gi-Oh, where Akiza, it just shows you say Akiza's foot and Akiza tiptoeing up towards him.
Yeah, but they didn't actually show it. It's just doesn't the screen just turn white?
it's a flash of white, and measures their feet, and then the two other characters going through red face, going wah.
Nice. Apparently, kids can't handle a kiss.
Well, good job, Ash. You're still not as cool as Red, though. You'll never be as good as Red.
Yo, Red's my boy.
Yeah.
Still quiet as always.
Yeah.
Red.
Are you guys actually going to be getting Sun and Moon?
Yeah, I already pre-ordered both.
Oh, did you? What about you?
I'm just gonna get Sun.
Well, if I get one, it would be Sun, but I'm still on the fence on it. Definitely when they announced that Red's going to be in the game, that definitely kind of like piqued my interest.
Just depends on you and which Pokemon you prefer. Do you prefer Sugleo, who pretty much just has a clear body ability, or Lunala? Is that what it's called?
I don't know. Honestly, I never like the legendaries. If I had to choose between the two, I would say the Lion one is cool. In my opinion, I would prefer that one aesthetically. But like in a competitive standpoint, I really don't care. I don't use legendaries competitively. Nor do I think I would actually go back into the competitive scene with Pokemon either.
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the new Pokemon to start.
Oh, so you can start doing competitive again?
Yeah.
Yeah, when
I
it
don't know
comes
if I would.
to Pokemon, what sells me in the game was never the legendaries. It was just more Pokemon.
Yeah.
For me, it was more the competitive part.
Yeah.
Even though I don't feel Pokemon's that competitive because of a lot of the luck based in it.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for it. VGC announced that they don't allow 6th generation and lowers into the tournaments.
Really?
Nothing but Gen 7.
Why?
Just to try out the new Pokemon.
Oh. It's a temporary thing, right?
Yeah, probably just for this one VGC. Then they'll allow other Pokemon again.
All right.
No, Pokemon that can only be captured in the Alola region.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing probably there's some generation 1 through 6 Pokemon that can be used.
Yeah, like for example, the Jug Trio with that awesome hair.
Oh
yeah.
I wonder what goes on in the design team, like over at Game Freak.
They made some good Alolan forms. Look at Ninetales and Vulpix.
But then you look at Persian.
Garfield?
Yeah. they fucking made a fucking evil Garfield.
I kill on Monday.
I would kill Monday if I could. He doesn't like eating lasagna. He likes, what's the opposite of lasagna?
Enchiladas.
I love enchiladas. It just made up a Super Field.
Oh god. They made Ratatat Mexican.
Oh yeah.
They just made him fucking Mexican.
Then they made the evolution fat.
Oh,
Just a fat Raticate.
What's with their obsession with dark Pokemon too? Have you noticed?
I don't know.
Almost all the
The
loads are
one
dark.
that I thought looked cool was Marowak.
Oh,
That
Ghost
one looked
Fire.
cool.
That's such a different typing.
That was good.
There's only like one Ghost Fire, and that's Chandelure's
Chandelure into
evolution.
Pre-Evolution.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, like, why did they change it to Ghost Fire?
I say
completely
Ghost
changed.
like pay homage to the original story that made
Fire,
it popular.
probably because those
Yep, Fire Dancer.
fire dancers, so probably had
Yeah,
that.
but you completely changed its typing just for
Yeah.
a look.
But I think that's cool though because you can still get the original forms over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then so now you can have if someone really likes Marowak, they have 2 different ones to choose from. I think that's
That's
cool. And same thing with like Vulpix and Sandslash. Now they have 2 different types to choose from. I know Vulpix has a huge following. So I know a lot of people like Ninetales.
Oh,
because of the
Ninetales Alolan form looks so nice.
So now you can use both.
Sandslash.
Oh,
Sandslash looks sick.
It does.
Yeah.
Steel and ice. I don't know about
I
that
seen its
type.
shiniest form.
I forgot about the shiny forms.
It's
Look at-
not that good. Like the ice spikes and all that on Sandshrew and Sandslash, it's the same color. The only difference is that their stomach and like their face is blue.
Oh.
That's it. I was expecting like the ice to turn like a different shade of color.
Yeah.
I'm blue.
Ninetales actually came out pretty nice. It's like a light purple.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Vulpix is like a pink.
Yeah, talking about light colors, I remember I once made like a joke about colors. Like somebody was giving me shit for being an art major, and I was just like, what? Then point out these colors, and then I just totally bullshitted going, oh yeah, that's actually pink, hue 17. And then there's like, what? And I go, that's pink, hue 10. And then they're just like, oh my fucking god, you actually memorize numbers? And I just go like, no, I'm just fuck with you guys, fuck you guys.
Sure showed them.
Oh, so today I was bored because I didn't have any work. So I was watching Dragon Ball Z, but I found one of the original first dubs. Like the Big Green dub, where they called Piccolo Big Green instead of Piccolo.
What? Really?
There's a scene, I was watching the Tree of Might movie. Dude, it's so bad. Like, there's one, you know how Turles was carrying Gohan?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, he comes out. Oh, they don't even call themselves Saiyans. They call themselves the Space Warriors.
Space
Whoa.
Legendary Warrior Space.
When was this dub? Was it in the 80s?
It wasn't in the U.S. I think it was mostly English in England. Big Green was an English dub, in England dub.
Because I know there's two dubs over here in the north, which is the Canadian dub, which is Ocean dub, and then the Funimation down in Texas.
Yeah.
Big Green.
And it made me laugh because Turles had Gohan. He's like, and I guess he makes an energy sphere, and Gohan's like, what is that? A ball of fire. Then he froze it, and Goku just screams out, don't look at the fireball! But the part that made me laugh was when Big Green, Piccolo.
Here's the funny thing. If you listen carefully, it sounded like there was only one guy who dubbed 5 characters.
Was it actually one guy?
Tien's voice was awful. It was like high pitch and raspy. It was like, I don't know why we're doing this, you guys.
It sounded like
that.
an abridged version.
Yeah, very much.
No, even the abridged one sounds way better.
Yeah, the abridged one is like a professional Funimation.
Like they actually tried.
Yeah, while the Big Green dub was just bad. It was really bad.
The guy I think the guy who did the abridged TN is his YouTube name is Gang Shinbang, something Ganing something, but he did the abridged for Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No, but don't a lot of them actually get work? They get voice acting work, don't they?
Yeah, dude. Like I heard on somebody on a different podcast where they're talking to, like they were talking to a girl saying like she's like, oh, I got work on Killer Instinct thanks to Takahata, and then just like it's fast stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And then goes like, no, actually I was one of the voices as. Oh man, what the fuck is that guy's the skeleton name? Like I actually did vocals for his theme, and it was like, holy shit, Takahata, I can actually get big official jobs.
Dang.
No, but my favorite scene was I guess he still had the kid, and Piccolo shows up. So Gohan just screams at him, "It's Big Green!" And I guess Turles tells Piccolo like, "What do you want?" And I guess Piccolo says the most random thing ever. It doesn't make sense. Like, let that child alone.
Let that child alone.
And I'm like, was he supposed to say like, leave that child alone? But it's just like, let that child alone.
Or is it let that child go?
Yeah, I thought it was let that child go too. But it was like, let that child alone. I'm like, whoa.
Did the guy just like take both the lines and slam them together?
No, the worst offense. Every attack was Kamehameha.
Really? Really?
When he activated Kaioken, Kamehameha.
See, who's the guy that was overlooking all this dub? Who's the director?
To be honest,
the only good part was that they used the original Japanese music, and that's it.
Dang, that's on somebody's resume. Do you even put that on resumes?
I was a part of the Big Green dub.
Oh, he called Kai, not Supreme Kai. King Kai. He called him, yes, my master.
Yes, master. Yes, my master.
Yes, it was like, yes, my master. Yes, my something.
Who called him that?
Goku.
Oh.
I forgot. It was something like very like, oh, I'm like your slave type of thing.
Like, is it like
oh, there's one. This is the most racist and fucked up one of all of them. But it was the Lord Slug movie. I was watching that one too.
How racist could it be?
No, dude, it was really extremely racist. It was when I guess Piccolo ripped off his ears to let Gohan whistle to get Lord Slug to let go.
Yeah.
And I guess he started doing that. And Piccolo just said, black people hate us. I can't say it, dude.
What did he say? What?
I can't say it, dude. It's so fucking racist. Black people hate the sounds of nails scraping. Or some shit like that.
Black people hate
Yes,
the,
black
the
people.
sound of nails scraping. Oh boy!
Oh man, I can't even keep it serious, dude. Like that dub was so bad, dude. Like,
But
oh my god.
Again, going back, who was the director that said, "Yeah, you know the part where you say black people don't like the sound of nails"?
It was something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
good. I like that. Pass it through.
I wish I could. I'm gonna try looking for that phrase because a lot of these are actually memes now.
Are they?
Yeah.
And they should be.
here's a funny thing though. Like in the Lord Slag movie, how he ripped his own ear off. He's just ripping like the cartilage. He's not damaging his eardrums in any way.
Oh.
He's just. I guess that works.
Yeah, I guess apparently.
Just
The cartilage just acts like as like little satellites to capture the sound.
yeah, he
It
just.
tells you what direction it's coming from. And for balance.
Okay, I found it. I want to play it.
Is the actual audio?
It's the actual audio.
Okay,
It's the actual audio.
Move it close to the mic.
Alright.
It's finished. Not yet.
This is bad. This is
Wait,
really
let me-
bad.
Okay, it's right here.
What is that? And why are you laughing about?
Let me fast forward a bit more. They used the original music and all that, but just the acting was so bad.
Don't understand what's the meaning, but whatever you do, nothing works me.
Go ahead.
What's that sound?
Okay, it's right here. It's right here. It's so.
I don't want to hear that sound. We made it. How do you feel now?
Ah, we made it.
Wait, watch, listen.
Now I see. Like human beings dislike the sound of rubbing glass, probably the sound.
Holy shit! What the? Oh, I think black human beings dislike this.
So they're describing the Nami people as being like black human beings.
Oh God! I can't get jiggy with this.
Dang, was that dub made in Indonesia or something?
I don't know if that was the Indonesian one or the England one.
What British person talks?
No, my bad. The England one was actually the Dragon Ball series where they actually called Corrin
Corn?
yeah, Whiskers the Wonder Cat.
Oh god, that would do that.
Okay, that's definitely not the big green dub.
That's the big green dub, and I think that is the Indonesian one.
Yeah,
Oh, what is doing?
What is doing?
Oh, I see.
Why it hurts me?
Yeah, that's definitely Indonesian because those guys do not.
What that sound?
Because I know how the big green dub will
Go on.
Do it, go on.
Keep doing, go on.
To be honest, I think
Who wants to go halvesies on the whole box set? There's actually a DVD box set of it.
Are you serious?
Who's down to go halvesies on
Oh
it?
god, I feel guilty spending my money on that.
Dude, but it's a great laugh.
I know, but I can find it on YouTube.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly just the movies though. The movies are mostly on YouTube.
No,
But
I'm not gonna feed those guys with their. I'm not gonna feed those guys
they
making
don't
horrible
deserve my
dub.
money. They didn't even try.
Alright.
God damn.
Alright. So. Okay, I'm gonna start making the outro before the Doctor Strange spoilers.
Oh.
So yeah, if you wanna watch or listen to more of us, subscribe to our main channel, which is just right below, and then subscribe to our second channel, which is Millennial YGO Extra Deck. And you can also like us on our Facebook, which is also Millennial YGO. And if you wanna ask us a question, which we will totally read on the podcast, you can email us at millennialygo@gmail.com. Okay, now here we go. Now we just gotta talk about Doctor Strange. What do you guys feel about the movie?
The movie sucked, honestly. I'm joking, I liked it.
It was really good.
I really liked it, especially the visual effects.
Definitely. That movie wouldn't have worked without CGI, obviously, as any modern superhero flick.
But no, the direction to go with it, it's more like those telescope thingies where you're like
Kaleidoscope?
yeah.
Yeah.
They
They drew a lot of inspiration from psychedelic art of one of the past artists for
Dude.
Doctor Strange.
That hand thing, man.
Yeah, that one.
That
when I
one
saw
freaked
that,
me out.
Yeah.
It's it's a shame that we couldn't get there early enough to see the whole I can't use my hands.
It's pretty easy. He just crashed.
Yeah, there was a small Easter egg for the Avengers Tower when they were like flying. They did like an overhead city thing, and you could see the Avengers Tower on there.
You mean Tony's Tower?
Yeah.
No, it's now the Avengers Tower, isn't it?
It's the Avengers, isn't it? No.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Stark, but he changed to Avengers because it wasn't like all the other letters dropped down during the Avenger movie.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And they're like, oh, we'll just keep the A and make
Just-
the Avengers.
Keep the big old A.
I gotta represent my boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now like the question is, what's gonna happen to Doctor Strange and how are they gonna incorporate it in the next Avengers movie?
Well-
Because he is part of the Avengers universe.
He is now, and also because
He is a part of the Illuminati.
spoilers is spoilers in this one. Or?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a spoiler cast.
All right. We learned
described-
that that pendant thing that he has,
It's a time.
the eye of
the Eye of
I forgot what it is.
Orichalcos.
The Eye of Agamemnon, something like that.
Yeah.
Agamotto.
It's Eye of Agamotto.
There we go.
It's an Infinity Stone.
Yeah, it's an Infinity. Yeah, the
So-
Stone of Time.
Thanos has no choice but to.
He
Try to
has
get
to go after him.
Now like I told this to Andreas earlier, like that's kind of like a really quick way to tie in, or Wong just walks in like, hey, that shit's the Infinity Stone, right?
Yeah.
Just like right at the last minute. Of the
Yeah,
movie.
that was pretty random. Like,
Yeah.
out of all the things he told us, he right away just told, oh, that's an Infinity Stone. Like,
Hey, yo, by the way, before we cut this, that's Infinity Stone.
So you gotta watch your ass. What?
Yeah.
What? Well, whatever, dude. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I actually like how Wong is actually not cool with him more, because Wong is like his sidekick in
Yeah.
In the comic.
in the
books.
comics.
Yeah, they should use Wong more often. And then, what was it? And forgot the black guy's name.
Mordo?
Mordo, there you go.
Yeah.
Is he gonna change his name to Baron Mordo now? Because that's his name in the
Well,
comics.
Yeah, I think he's gonna turn into Baron Mordo because he's already going down that route. He's been corrupted by
No, it
the
actually.
use of how like Doctor Strange uses sorcery.
It's not corrupted. He just basically has a different ideology.
No, yeah, but like his views on the whole sorcery has been corrupted because of what the Ancient One and Doctor Strange did with their sorcery.
He believes magic is meant to like be good, but now they learned that that the Master and Doctor Strange kind of use the dark magic to benefit them. He thinks it's polluted now. He thinks all magic is polluted.
He thinks he's like they go like, hey, I'm gonna use this. Like, hey, you're not allowed to use that OP stuff. Well, I'm gonna use this OP stuff to win, okay?
Yeah.
And it's like that's not cool. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
What's that
So
phrase?
he
The
would be
ends
the
justify
purist.
the mean.
Yeah. Yeah, the ends justifies the mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's where the main villain, not Dormammu.
I forgot his name. It's pretty forgettable because he's the first villain. The majority of times the first villains aren't that well known. I mean, Iron Mongol for Iron Man, Thor. It was just that the armor. I forgot what the armor was called. It was Loki, but
Is it like the Harbinger or something like that?
something like that. It was Loki, but he was using that weird armor thing to like hunt down Thor.
Yeah, and then
Oh, that's right, that thing.
Hulk was Abomination, even though Abomination was
like he's actually a big key character for the rest of the Hulk story, but
yeah.
how they handle it, they're just like it's a thing.
I think the only one that started off with like a big main bad guy was Captain America with the Red Skull.
Yeah.
That was it. That's the only one I could think of.
And Thrax was not Thrax. I mean the Guardian of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
He was straight up a throwaway. Even though in the comic books he's actually
a big deal in the comics.
He's a big deal in the comic book, but in the movie he's just a big throwaway just for the Guardians.
Just for he could use the Infinity Stone. Like they're trying to show off more about the Infinity Stones.
Yeah. I don't know, Guardian of the Galaxy, they just wasn't my type of movie. I didn't like it. Like,
That's
I
understandable.
just didn't like it. It just didn't suit my fancy in any way possible.
Dude, it's cool. Like for me, it's the Thor movies. Like they're
Yeah.
my least favorite ones. Like I want Thor to have a good movie, but it's just they give him.
I think Ragnarok is going to be a little better. I think
Doctor Strange is actually going to be in Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's
It's supposed to be a
right.
cameo, right?
Yeah,
Is it going to be a cameo, or is he going to actually have a bigger part?
I think he might be a cameo, and I heard the Hulk's going to be in Ragnarok too. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Now they can start intertwining because you have to start taking into consideration like the timeline of events. Because the whole Doctor Strange thing that happened, was it at the same time or before
I
what
think
happened
it-
with Ultron?
I think it happened.
No, that was still in. Was it? It's still the thing that was going on in New York? No. When?
It had to be a little bit more off because Thor actually told him about how his dad's missing.
Yeah.
So I think it has to take place
After
a little
Dark
bit
World?
after Age of Ultron a bit.
Yeah. It would have to be right after because
And kind of like right after and a little bit before Civil War.
was Loki still here, or didn't he take Loki back to Asgard by then?
Yeah, and I think Doctor Strange mentioned it too. He's like, I don't like the fact that you brought your brother here with you.
Yeah, no, but weren't they like negotiating how to take Loki away? Because Loki was still there in the universe when they were talking.
They were, but remember the whole the Dark Elves started to attack,
Yeah.
and Loki was able to escape.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
I think Thor caught him again. I don't know. It was never explained.
Like didn't Loki faked his death and then he just ran away?
Yeah, it was Loki. That was when Odin disappeared. Because at the end of Thor Dark World, it shows Odin just standing there, and when Thor left, Odin just it wasn't Odin. It was Loki dressed as Odin.
Yeah.
So maybe Thor went back, caught Loki, and was like, "Oh hey, we need to find our dad."
Yeah. Like we're here to look for our father. Hey, if you guys find your father, you guys get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Pretty much. That's what Doctor Strange said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Dormammu. I was with the look of Dormammu. I was actually hoping.
You were hoping for the flame head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the flame head. But the thing is, like, for those who aren't very familiar with the Marvel universe, if a flame head just pops out of nowhere, the casual Marvel fans will be looking up like, is that fucking Ghost Rider?
Yeah, they're just gonna think Ghost Rider. I liked how they looked, but I thought it looked a little bit more like kind of like a more organic.
I thought it was more
Ultron.
like
It kind of reminded me of like a really organic Ultron.
I really thought that it was more like a kind of almost like an alien. I felt like it had like that weird alien vibe to it.
It kinda did.
It didn't have that weird magic to it. Like I would thought like he didn't have that demon-esque feel
Yeah,
that.
I didn't think
the-
demon when
This is
I saw it.
the listeners might not hear it, might not see this, but this is how Dormammu actually looks.
Yeah, it has like the black body. Kind of reminds me. Kind of looks like scales on the armor.
Yeah.
He looks like a demon.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I can see how people would confuse him with Ghost Rider. He's all black, floating head as it looks.
Yeah, just
and,
floating
just
black
Just
set on fire.
There's a burning head.
Yeah, it's just like some flaming man.
Oh, speaking of Ghost Riders, he's gonna be in Agents of Shield.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna pop up in Agents of Shield.
Well, it's about time, poor guy.
They're giving him a new role because Luke. Is it Luke Cage?
Nicholas.
Cage. Yeah, I always think of the goddamn Mortal Kombat character when I think of him. Why did he change his last name to Cage?
Oh, it's that he's actually watched this on a Watch Mojo. It's just that Nicolas Cage is actually related to he's actually related to a director,
Mhm.
and he's from his whole family. They're all these people that make movies, and he's just like, well, I want to build my own legacy. I'm gonna change my last name to Cage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Cage is his stage name.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. I felt like those movies weren't. When I was a little kid, I thought it was badass.
Yeah, obviously.
But now that I rewatch them, they're trash. It's
This-
garbage.
So think about Nicolas Cage, he expands all genre, dude. He is the Dormammu of movie genres. I'm gonna just expanding all of this dark energy and destroying it.
So I really hope Ghost Rider does make it to the Marvel Universe now, because they're starting to say that the TV series is part of the cinematic universe too, because they do mention stuff that happened.
Yeah, Agent Coulson is there.
That's right. How did they bring him back?
They used Inhuman DNA.
No fuck. Agent Coulson is now.
Or not Inhuman. They used those aliens that came.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the Chitauri's.
Yeah, the Chitauri or something like that.
But pretty much just a fancy word for scroll, because I guess in the Ultimate Universe, Chitauris are the scrolls. I don't know how they're gonna do it in the others thing. So they use Chitauri DNA to revive them or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, and let me see here. Benedict Cumberbatch, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, I've always really liked him.
He's an incredible actor, but just I know this may seem shallow, but he's something about his facial features. I just go like, that's not a great looking guy. It's not.
I don't know. He has a pretty good following as far as
But then
people that find him attractive.
But then when I saw the goatee,
yeah,
and I was just like,
oh, I remember you mentioned this.
Yeah, like okay, I'm totally on this.
Yeah.
Weren't we supposed to do our Man Crush Monday for?
That's right. And today's Monday. Oh man, I messed up.
Yeah.
We could do it later on our Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Wait, did you already choose somebody else? Did you?
No, I didn't choose anyone else.
Yeah, but still, Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh, fuck, dude. But this, like...
Yeah, I picked Nicolas Cage as my Man Crush Monday.
Not the Beast!
Especially when the Beast starts seeing his face. Oh.
Yeah, so...
When he sucker punches that woman in that same movie.
Yeah. But, like, rugged Benedict Cumberbatch doesn't look good, but,
I mean, rugged anybody, they don't really look good.
There's specific, people that can pull off the extremely rugged and shaggy look, and Benedict Cumberbatch was not one of those guys.
Yeah, well, what he was doing, it wasn't the rugged. It was supposed to be the